Scout Automobile, welcome to Start. The muscle car world has been waiting for a resurrection like this for decades. The 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner is not just a comeback story, it's a thunderclap from the past, reborn with modern fury. When you say the name Roadrunner, you're not just talking about a car. You're invoking an era of raw horsepower, drag strip dominance, bold graphics, and a rebellious spirit that defined American performance culture. Now, in 2026, that spirit roars back to life with a machine engineered to honor its heritage while rewriting the rules for modern muscle. To understand the gravity of this return, you have to go back to 1968, when Plymouth unleashed the original Roadrunner on an unsuspecting world. It was simple, affordable, and brutally powerful. A stripped-down street brawler that prioritized performance above all else. Powered by big block V8 engines and adorned with the iconic cartoon bird decals, it became an instant legend. Today, under the revival of the Plymouth badge through Stellantis performance strategy, the 2026 Roadrunner steps forward as a modern interpretation of that same nope-nonsense formula. The new Roadrunner sits on a cutting-edge rear-wheel drive platform derived from the high-performance architecture used by Dodge's modern muscle lineup. But this is no badge-engineered clone. The engineers have tuned and calibrated this machine to embody a distinct personality, one that blends retro aggression with futuristic technology. The stance is wide, low, and unapologetically muscular. A long hood stretches forward like a clenched fist, while the short rear deck hints at explosive acceleration. Under that hood lies the heart of the beast. The base configuration of the 2026 Roadrunner is expected to feature a naturally aspirated 6.4-liter HEMA V8 delivering approximately 485 horsepower and a tidal wave of torque. But that's just the beginning. Higher trims introduce a supercharged 6.2-liter Hellcat-derived V8 pushing output well beyond 700 horsepower. For those seeking the ultimate adrenaline rush, rumors suggest a limited edition variant could breach the 800 horsepower mark, possibly with hybrid electric boost technology enhancing low-end punch. This blend of classic displacement and modern electrification makes the Roadrunner more than just a nostalgia act. The optional mild hybrid system improves throttle response, fills torque gaps, and enhances fuel efficiency without diluting the thunderous character of the V8. It's a subtle but meaningful nod to the future, ensuring compliance with tightening emission standards while preserving the visceral thrill that defines muscle cars. Performance numbers are staggering. The base model can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4 seconds, while the top-tier supercharged variant shaves that time closer to the low 3-second range. Quarter-mile times dive deep into the 11-second bracket, with track-ready versions threatening to dip even lower. Launch control, line lock functionality for smoky burnouts, and performance drive modes give drivers full command over the car's capabilities. But straight-line speed has never been the entire story. The 2026 Roadrunner benefits from a fully modernized chassis featuring adaptive dampers, performance-tuned independent suspension, and massive Brembo braking systems. This isn't the floaty muscle car of the 1970s. It corners with surprising composure, thanks to a near 50-50 weight distribution and sophisticated electronic stability systems that allow controlled aggression. Visually, the Roadrunner commands attention from every angle. The front fascia is dominated by a wide, blacked-out grille framed by sharp LED headlights that echo the rectangular shapes of the original model. Functional hood scoops feed cool air to the engine, while aggressive air intakes channel airflow to optimize performance. The body lines are sculpted yet bold, creating a sense of motion even when the car stands still. One of the most exciting design elements is the reimagined Roadrunner bird emblem. Updated with a sharper, more dynamic look, it appears on the grille, fenders, and rear decklid, a proud reminder of the car's heritage. Optional retro graphics packages allow buyers to select classic stripe designs reminiscent of late 1960s models, blending nostalgia with modern paint finishes like matte metallics and deep candy hues. Step inside the cabin, and you'll find a fusion of vintage inspiration and contemporary refinement. The dashboard layout is driver-focused, with a digital instrument cluster customizable to display classic analog-style gauges or modern performance metrics. High, bolstered sport seats wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara provide support during aggressive driving. Contrast stitching, embossed logos, and brushed aluminum accents elevate the interior atmosphere. Technology plays a central role in the 2026 Roadrunner's appeal. A large central touchscreen integrates advanced infotainment features, including wireless smartphone connectivity, real-time performance telemetry, and over-the-air software updates. Drivers can monitor horsepower output, G-forces, lap times, and engine temperatures in real time. Despite the tech-heavy interface, physical controls for critical functions remain, preserving intuitive usability. The exhaust note deserves special attention. Engineers spent countless hours tuning the active exhaust system to deliver a sound that resonates with muscle car purists. At idle, it rumbles with a deep, menacing bass. Under acceleration, it transforms into a thunderous roar that echoes off buildings and shakes pavement. In performance mode, the exhaust valves open fully, unleashing an unfiltered symphony of combustion that leaves no doubt about the car's intent. Safety and driver assistance technologies are integrated seamlessly. Adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and forward collision warning systems ensure the Roadrunner is as capable in daily driving as it is on the track. Structural rigidity is enhanced through high-strength steel and aluminum components, improving crash protection without adding excessive weight. Customization is a major pillar of the 2026 Roadrunner experience. Buyers can select performance packages that include upgraded suspension components, track-ready tires, carbon fiber aerodynamic enhancements, and lightweight forged wheels. Interior personalization options range from color themes to unique trim inserts and illuminated door sills. Limited-run special editions will likely commemorate historical milestones, creating collector appeal from day one. The Roadrunner's return also symbolizes a broader renaissance in American muscle culture. As the automotive industry pivots toward electrification, the 2026 model serves as a reminder that internal combustion still has a role to play, especially when paired intelligently with hybrid assistance. It represents a bridge between eras, capturing the rebellious charm of the late 1960s while embracing 21st-century engineering precision. Driving the 2026 Roadrunner is an experience that engages every sense. The steering feels weighty and direct, communicating road texture through the wheel. The throttle responds instantly, pushing you back into the seat with relentless force. The suspension absorbs imperfections without sacrificing control, making it surprisingly comfortable for long highway cruises. And when the road opens up, the car surges forward with unstoppable momentum. On a winding back road, the Roadrunner defies expectations. The adaptive dampers stiffen, body roll diminishes, and the car carves through corners with confidence. Advanced traction control systems allow skilled drivers to explore the limits safely, while less experienced drivers benefit from intelligent intervention that prevents oversteer from becoming a spin. At the drag strip, the Roadrunner feels perfectly at home. Engage launch control, hold the brake, press the throttle, and watch the revs climb. Release, and the car explodes forward, rear tires clawing at the pavement. The sound, the vibration, the sheer violence of acceleration, it's a visceral reminder of what muscle cars are meant to deliver. Fuel economy, while not the primary focus, sees improvement thanks to cylinder deactivation and hybrid integration. In cruising conditions, the system reduces engine load, enhancing efficiency without compromising power availability. This dual personality makes the Roadrunner surprisingly practical for everyday use. Market positioning places the 2026 Roadrunner competitively among modern performance icons. It undercuts European sports cars with similar output while offering more power than many rivals in its price bracket. Enthusiasts seeking raw American performance with modern refinement will find it a compelling proposition. Beyond numbers and features, the Roadrunner embodies emotion. It's the thrill of hearing a V8 come alive at dawn. The pride of seeing heads turn as you cruise downtown. The camaraderie of car meets where generations gather to celebrate horsepower. It's about passion, heritage, and the refusal to let a legend fade away. As the automotive landscape evolves, the 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner stands as a defiant declaration that performance can adapt without losing its soul. It honors its ancestors not by copying them, but by capturing their essence and amplifying it with contemporary innovation. The return of Plymouth as a performance-focused brand signals ambition. The Roadrunner is more than a single model, it's a statement of intent. It says that bold design, unapologetic power, and driver engagement still matter in an increasingly digital world. When you press the start button and feel the engine rumble to life, you understand that this isn't just transportation. It's a machine built to stir emotion, to challenge expectations, and to deliver unforgettable experiences. The 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner doesn't whisper its presence, it announces it with authority. It doesn't blend in, it dominates. And as it tears down highways and racetracks alike, one thing becomes certain: the legend hasn't just returned. It has evolved, grown stronger, and reclaimed its rightful place in the pantheon of American muscle. The Roadrunner is back. Faster and fiercer than ever, ready to carve a new chapter in performance history, while honoring the roar that started it all.